with Martina and Lindsay today. And our topic today, Martina, try to stay with us, is volleys. And you've brought your racket, so clearly...
I got my stick with me.
Who do you want to talk about? Whose volleys do you admire?
Modern day, right?
Modern day.
I like Garbiñe Muguruza.
Okay.
I like Petra Kvitova, and I like Ashley Barty. I think she's got the best technique.
How come? Can you show us?
I will show you. What I like about Muguruza's volleys is how well she closes the net. She moves to the ball. She never stops moving forward. You see here, again, split step and just keeps coming towards the net, which makes the volley so much easier. Also, a nice finish above the level of the net with the racket. She doesn't collapse on the backhand volley. A lot of players start too high and then start and finish low. She stays behind the ball. Better on the backhand volley. She's got actually an issue with that on the forehand volley, but really great moving forward.
She wants to be in there.
Yes, you gotta keep moving to the ball. Don't wait for the ball to come to you. And life is so much easier when you're another step forward, closer to the net. It opens up the space. You know, you can hit angle volleys. Life is much easier.
Okay, you both like Petra Kvitova's volley.
We do. I mean, I think in this day and age, it's not so much about like simple volley technique. It's about players that aren't afraid to move forward and finish points up at net. Petra does have pretty good technique on her volleys, but bigger, she has a willingness to move forward. Here she gets down very low, she places it well in the court, but she's comfortable with that transition game. So many players these days won't move forward. They hesitate, they pause, and there's what you're talking about, Martina, moving forward at an angle.
Perfect split step, so she's in balance, she's ready for anything. And
this was a good call. Good technique, huh, for Barty, Martina?
Barty, this is a delayed approach, and she just, again, keeps coming to the ball. Good hands, and finishes above the level of the net, which allows the ball to come over the net. And here you see her coming in. You look at that, perfectly behind the ball with the racket getting down low. The racket face, the racket head, you see, it's not too cocked. She starts high, but she finishes pretty high through the ball. It's that laser-like stroke this way rather than collapsing.
You like it?
Yes, I love that. And the thing to remember is also to get down with your knees rather than bending at the waist. And that you saw Petra, a tall player, she did that really well because when you bend down at the waist, you're closing the racket face. But if you bend down at the knees, then the racket face stays open and you can get the ball over the net.
This would have helped me. I had no idea on that.
You knew your way around the net as well. All right, so yes. Venus plays Serena tomorrow night. If there is one area of the game where Venus, you might give the nod to her over her younger sister.
It would definitely be the net game.
It would.
I think Venus is just more comfortable when she moves forward, and she really made the swinging volley famous 20 years ago with Andre Agassi, but a willingness again to move forward and finish points. She recognizes when she has an opponent in trouble that swing volley, that won her a few Grand Slams there. Taking balls out of the air, finishing points. Again, technique, maybe not the traditional way, but the swing volleys. Anything mid-court, Venus ultra aggressive on, and a commitment to finishing points up there. And she's got great reach.
I was going to say, the wingspan,
which is what you should be doing, hitting the ball right at, particularly Venus, but Serena also, because now you have to have good hands to get away from the ball. But when they're stretching, I mean, Venus is as good as it gets, and she's gotten better again at finishing high. She used to collapse more on those high balls. Now it's really become textbook technique.
Okay, Mary, but can we talk about the best volleyer of all time?
Are we sitting next to
Yes, of course. Do we have any footage of this? Let's go.
Actually, Martina,
look at
this is
perfect volley technique. Oh, by the way, that's to win a major. I'm just going to put this backhand volley away. But again, your technique, Martina, best volleyer of all time. You were way around the net.
That was 1986 against Helena Sukova. Boy, you Czechs really like the volley. There are some countries, I have a theory about this. There are countries that like to do certain things. There's good old Mike Estep.
Mike Estep, my coach. I tell you, I think growing up on clay, you have to learn all the shots, and that's what they're not doing enough. They're concentrating so much on the ground strokes, and then say, oh, we'll learn the volley a couple of years from now. No, you got to do it at the same time. And the best way to learn how to hit a good volley, get on the wall.
Get on the wall.
Hit volleys against the wall. That kind of teaches you the proper technique.
You once took me back to Prague, and you showed me the tennis club where you practiced, and you told me you used to serve and volley. She served and volleyed against the wall.
Not very well, though.
I was going to say, that can't be easy. Did you win any points?
No. But I learned. Yeah. Kept coming back for more.
Oh, man. All right. Thank you both very, very much.